Get. Got his shoes on this time. Where my face on? Look up. I know no one's gonna look at these videos, but I'm still. Shit, that's. Ah! Fuck! Wait, shit, is my phone okay? So, I'm still curious what the fuck does this button do? Sorry, I'm vaping. Oh yeah. On TikTok, I have to put my videos as. Not on YouTube, I have to put them as not kid friendly, or else I won't be able to post them. Because I swear and all that shit. Yeah, I know, I swear a lot. Okay, I'm just curious. Okay, why the. There we go. But I need to. There. I'm still curious. What does that button even do? Let's see the Halloween version of the button. Not a Halloween place, but. Okay. I'm gonna get every coin from these locations.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found. Carefully, Freddy's got a pretty good hold of it. Give it another firm tug. Good job. Now place the hat while we're at it. Let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. To access Freddy's chest cavity, grab Freddy's bow tie and pull it. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Be careful not to touch any. Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box. The music box must be removed. Carefully place the music box on the work table to your left. Great job. To reset, now remove the child's shoe and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity and we'll call it a day. Oh no, you seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box. This is not good. A replacement may be found on the work table. A slow and even pace. Crisis averted. To close Freddy's chest cavity, press the large black button on the center of Freddy's face.
Dude just killed me just for me trying to grab the shoe. Motherfucker. Get your bitch ass out! But while I'm here, let's see if it's any coins.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found. Carefully, grab and remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
Hola.
Freddy's good job. Now place that. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Good job. Carefully place the music box on the work table to your left. Great job. To reset. Oh no. You seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box.
Bitch ass! Sorry, but I'm gonna look up where all the coins are for the game. All help wanted coins.
Hey guys, Super Horror Bro Mike here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the locations of all 30 coins within FNAF Help Wanted. So obviously the goal of the game is to collect these coins in order to unlock these sort of secrets that you can get at the prize counter. Now the ultimate secret is the exotic butters with a secret button that's meant to show you stuff on the TV. I'm going to be showing you that at the end of this video, as well as explaining exactly why the secret stuff that's meant to go with that wasn't actually included in FNAF 1, which we're in now. Just pick up a cake and pick up this first coin there. As you can see, I already had that one. Go over now to the second drawer down and move the paper out the way. You'll see another coin hidden down.
What bump?
Ah, what? Is it good?
Bottom there. Pick that one up too. Now the next one is actually weird. At 3 AM you'll notice there's this coin here which appears on the TV. Just reach in and grab that, and that's written down at the bottom there. In FNAF 1, which we're in now, just pick up the cake and pick up at the end. Now the first coin is right here, guys. You can see it on the counter. I'd already picked this coin here, which appears on the TV. The first coin is just hidden down between the monitor and the control panel here, so just pick that up.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. The music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot saying he was an endoskeleton without a costume on and wanting to stuff in the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up, piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sweet. Okay. Fuck you.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as a security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have
When the
more
fuck's
by
this
now.
coming?
If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle
Dude said it would be a
cams,
coin appearing here
then over to your
somewhere.
far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spokesman, and if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
I'm about. I don't even get the. Where's the coin? I need the coin.
Just there, it sort of appears only when there's a problem with events, but it does appear throughout the night. The final coin is actually quite tricky to get, guys. There's some hidden tiles on the wall which actually are sort of work as a kind of a code box, and you have to press these hidden tiles in a specific order. So you go 3, 9, 5, 2, 4, 8, and if you press 3, 9, 5, 2, 4, 8 on these tiles.
The tiles are secret buttons.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make
So I need
everything
problems with
works
a
and
vent
nothing
to
catches on
happen.
fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you.
Sort of work as a kind of a code box, and you have to press these hidden tiles in a specific order. So you go 3,
You'll be
9,
starring
5.
as the security guard. So not only
Final
will
coin
you
is
be
actually quite
monitoring
tricky
the
to get,
people on
guys.
the
There's some
cameras they
hidden
pass
tiles
through,
on the
you
wall
know,
which
to make
actually
sure no one
are sort of
steals
work as a
anything
kind
or
of a code
But
fails
box,
yes.
out of
and
the
you have to
corner.
press these
But
hidden
you'll also
tiles
be
in
a
a
part of the
specific
show.
order. So you go
It'll make it feel really authentic, I think.
3,
Now let me tell you about what's
3,
new.
9,
We found another
5,
set of
2,
drawings,
9,
nice,
and if you
and a
press 3, 9,
foxy
5, 2,
head,
4, 8,
which we think could be authentic.
3,
Then
9,
again, it might just be another
4,
crappy cosplay. And we
2,
found a desk fan,
8.
very old school, metal though. Watch the
on these
fingers.
tiles correctly, guys, a coin will appear
Right
on
now
the
the place
left-hand
is
side,
basically
as you
just,
can see here.
flashing
This one did
lights,
take me some
spooky
time to get, so
props.
just
I
watch the video
honestly
and
thought
then
we'd
sort of
have
spare
more by
off with
now.
it. Okay, guys, so next we're going over to dark rooms, and we're going to go.
Okay.
Which actually are sort of work as a kind of a code box, and you have to press these
Glad
hidden
you came
tiles
back
in a
for another
specific
night.
order. So you
I
go 3,
promise
9,
it'll be a lot more interesting this
5,
time.
2,
We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right
3,
now. So, let me just update you
9,
real quick, then you can get to
5,
work. Like, the attraction opens
8,
in like a
and if you
week, so we have to make sure
4.
everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end.
Get to the pipe, like if you need. The code of 3, 9,
Hey,
5,
glad you came back
4.
for another night. I promise it'll be a
395
lot
which
more
actually
interesting
are
this
sort of
time.
work as a kind
We
of a
found
code
some
box, and
great
you have
new
to press
relics
these
over
hidden
the
tiles in
weekend,
a
and
specific
we're out
order.
tracking
So you
down
go
a new
3,
lead
9,
right now.
5,
So,
2,
let me just update you real
4,
quick,
8.
then you can get to work. Like the
Okay,
attraction opens
got
like
it.
a week.
39528. Probably. Dude's still just chilling. Oh right, shit. My pocket of the trousers got ripped off a few weeks, I guess. 3, 5.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down.
3, 9,
Hey,
5,
glad you came back
2.
for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We
If you
found
press
some great new relics
395248,
over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a lead
3942.
right now. So let me
Okay.
just update you real quick, then you can get to work.
box, and you have to
Like
press
the
these hidden
attraction
tiles in a
opens in like a
specific
week,
order. So
so
you
we
go
have to make
3,
sure
9,
everything works
5,
and
2,
nothing catches on fire.
4, 8.
When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as
Okay.
the security guard. So not only will you be
3,
monitoring the people on
9,
the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one
5,
steals
2,
anything or
4,
makes
8.
out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really
Okay, that was a
authentic,
good
I
code.
think.
Now I have to wait.
Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another
I have
set
to
of
wait for the
drawings
vent to break
with
down.
eyes and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights, spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. We don't have something really cool by next week, so we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up or
Vent
something like that.
or
So we're going to take a peek and see what we can
ventilation.
find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any system
Can't really
that go
flip it. Look,
offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have
I will look
overdone
up
it a bit.
how to
Some
get
of
all
this
them
equipment
CDs.
is barely
See what the fuck
functional.
they can do.
I
Okay,
wasn't
I need the
joking about the
ventilation
fire.
ducts
That's
to
a
fuck
real
over.
risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spokesman, and if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Hi, Bob.
Hello.
That fills up. Yep, he's close, alright. He's getting close to the dude is. Yeah, I'm gonna see more about this one now. Because this YouTuber's actually helping me with to get all 30 coins. Yeah, helping me with a few of the coins. Like 6 of the coins right now.
And if you press 395248 on these tiles correctly, guys, a coin will appear on the left. The dark rooms, and we're going to go over to Nightmare Balloon Boy. With that, you can see Nightmare Balloon Boy right there. Just look up at the fan above your head, and the coin will drop down. Again, this one's quite tricky to pick up. Took me a little while, but you'll get it eventually. And there you go. You can just quit out the stage now. Moving over to parts and service, guys, we have got Bonnie to start with. First stage, we have to go to all 4 of these. With Bonnie's stage, we just go over to the cleaning receptacle on the right, and the coin is hidden right there by the cleaning receptacle. Next, move over to the left-hand side, pull out Bonnie's plushie, just chuck it away, and there is a nice shiny coin right there. Next, guys, we're going to strum on Bonnie's guitar, and then once you've strummed 3 times on the guitar, the coin will appear once again on the table on the left. So we'll move to Chica's stage next. With Chica's stage, the coins are very simple to get. The first one is hidden behind this cola can on the table, so just move the cockroach out of the way and grab that. Next, we're going to go over to the bin on the right. And if you
Welcome
reach
back
the bin,
to
you'll
Parts and
actually be able
Service.
to grab
There have been
the next
customer
coin,
complaints
which is
about
there.
Chica's
Finally,
acrid
at the
smell.
end of the stage where you take
Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior and click Good Job. Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats inside her beak. Oh no, it looks like Chica. Avoid inhaling the chemi spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Well done. Oh no, it looks like Chica needs another dose of the chemi spray. Do not let the infestation spread. Be sure return the cupcake to Chica's plate.
Next coin is the Foxy.
Please place the cupcake on the plate. Place the cupcake on the plate. Great job. Chica is ready to serve pizza and hugs to the kids again. Take a complimentary slice
That's
of pizza
actually pretty
for a
creepy.
job well done.
I know he does it, but she's looking.
Go on. Take it. Eat it. Delicious. See you next time.
There's a fucking heavy balloon. I'm gonna look at this dude's things again. Yep, he's definitely getting closer to the dude is.
See coin, and I actually stepped out, and there is your first coin. If Fazbear next. She'll actually eat it, and then look back to the table where you picked it up, and I have to move this music box out of the way, and there is your first.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the lost and found. Carefully grab and remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth. Good job.
Needed to get out to the thing anyway. Get your bitch ass out.
Coin. It's kind of hard to grab sometimes. The next one's actually even harder to grab. It's behind Freddy's ear. area to get it, but there we go, and you should be able to get it, like that. Awesome. Next coin is a Foxy coin. Again, there's 2 coins on this stage in Foxy stage, guys, so just move these gears out of the way on the right to begin with. There is the first coin. Now move over to
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been out of commission for quite some time. This series of simple repairs should return him to full working condition. First, carefully pick up and place Foxy's head on his endoskeleton. Oh no, it looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacle.
Give me a hammer! Give me a wrench.
Right guys, next stage is Mango's vent repair, so once we go into that, you're going to go over to your right, just after all the sides have opened up, reach into...
Mangle's vent repair. I've got 20 now. No, shotgun. Mangle's vent repairs, it said. Shit, these...
Welcome to Vent Repair.
this gearbox here, and you'll get your first coin right there. Next we want to go back to vent repair, and we're actually going to go to edit stage. Now after you've done the first set of puzzles and edit kind of pops out there to give you a little jump scare, turn to your left and you'll go down to the next sort of set of puzzles, which is the gear puzzle. Here you'll actually see in plain sight on your left this baby's night terror stage, guys. See, in plain sight on your left is the coin, so just pick that up, guys, and that's you done for Enid's vent repair. But there will be a nightmare vent repair later. Next, we're going to go to Circus Baby's night terror stage, guys.
So I know I'm not gonna get the entire game done. Bitch, I'm taller than you now. Square. Okay, I do know the law. This right here is supposed to be, we supposed to be Vanessa in this game. The other one we're supposed to be, uh, uh, Gregory's friend. We are Gregory's friend's father, like the one from Help Wanted. No, not Help Wanted. See, Ruin, Security Breach, Ruin, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, Ruin. We in FNAF 2, we play as the girl's father. I believe the. Actually, I saw my absolute tits off. I'm gonna head off the game. I don't know why I started a stream. It hasn't been 1 hour yet. And well, I guess see you in a bit. That's stream off, and I guess. Wait a sec. And that's gonna be Twitch. Nope, not Twitch. YouTube video off. So, adios. See you in a bit.